Oh, welcome back. Well, it finally stopped raining after a full week of rain. Well, maybe it's a little bit longer. I think it's been raining since last Thursday. Almost a week of rain. Grass is green and growing, and the weeds are just taking off. But, yeah, so we are trying to clean up the intake. Move that rust on there so I can get some nice quality paint on there. So, because somebody's gonna want to see it. Somebody's gonna want to see the quality of paints. But she's pretty rusty. I know back there it's oily, so yeah. And then I got two down as far as to get the chain off. Get to the chain. Then I was going to swap chains between the engines. That boy says, we've already been bit in the butt a couple different times, but not trying to save $1. So he wants me to put a new chain on this guy here. Now, this is really nothing really. I mean, nothing. It's just flaky. Like that gasket sitting there. It's been some or other bumped by something. So this is a new chain gasket, and the new gasket was going to come with it, so I might as well just yank it off. So we put all new on. Now I don't know why this cover. I think this cover is replaced with a fuel injected cover intake to find out that yeah. So I got to take this tube off and put it over here to put it back like it was. I'm not sure why I need to do that. You know what I'm saying? Why I feel that I need to do that. But this oil pan's pretty new. So maybe that pan's been put on there. Huh? There's that one. Definitely got the flake going on. Flake and rusty. But anyways, he wants a new chain on there, on this guy here. So we're going to put a new chain on it. And I'm not going any farther down because it's a good runner. So I'm told. But that thing's going to slide around when it's slippery as all get out in there, the oil in there. I'll have to wipe that all out, see if I can get that guy to stick down in there where it's supposed to be at before I stick the cover, and I have the feeling that that guy is gonna give me a hard time. You know what I'm saying? Look at it. Yeek. Because really, there is a groove there, but you're sliding that cover down like that. So I did break the cover, getting it off. I don't know if I showed that on the vid or not. Yeah, I think I did. So I got her all welded up. I'm gonna have to put some kind of rust inhibitor in that, the old coolant system there, because she is rusty in there. Alright, so we're going to get this guy off, change this out, try to get that thing out of there, which I already see the old Piper wrencher, and I didn't get any acetylene for the heat, put a little heat on it, so I didn't do that. Bad I am. Yep. Well, it just happens sometimes. This is junk anyway, so I'd rather not be digging for a distributor, but maybe. I'm gonna plug this guy off, get that up, plug that tube off. I think that went up to the EGR valve. Trying to remember. Don't need that guy. At least I didn't have to worry about these tubes going up. Remember the tubes going up? The tubes going up on both sides. Alright, so we're at that point. He's gonna pick up the chain. He's picking up a chain. And picking up a chain. I gotta take these guys loose. Need some heat on there. Heat on that thing. See if we can get them guys out. Put the spark plugs in to keep, finally put some spark plugs in so I can try to paint in there, but you know how that's gonna come out with that manifold there, and I ain't taking it off to paint it pretty. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Then we gotta take this guy off. Swap him over. Yeah, and then we gotta do away with this crossover. Do away with that crossover, and that'll be fun to do away with too. Because I have none of the stuff. I have none of the stuff. Don't have it. Alright, I gotta do something besides talk on this video. 6 minutes worth of talking on the video. 6 minutes I can't get back. Alright. Welcome back, guys. Back to another sunny day. Sunny day Saturday. Yeah. Alright, so I've got, I don't know if I should take that pan off and clean that sludge out of the bottom of there or not. Probably should, shouldn't I? That would help with cover. Cover gasket. Well, this is the chain we're putting on. Engine Tech Source. Gotta be the best one out there, I bet, huh? Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was able to crank the engine over, and she does have compression. Plus, huh? It's always good. Air compression on the engine. Oh boy. 3 different locations to put this chain on. A double roller. A double roller. Sorry of the wiggling of the old kangaroo, but get the tripod out here to get it where you can see as I'm in the road and I really don't care for the old. I do it sometimes, the head cam, but I just watched a video of the guy that has wood cam in, and he keeps swinging his head back and forth, so probably, I would assume somebody's probably going to say that, what's the difference? You swinging this camera back and forth in your hand or on your head? Well, you do have a point. It's a nice day today. Got a nice cool breeze. Nice cool breeze. Yeah. Well, let's see if we can get it on here right. Alright. That is pretty much where it's supposed to go, right? As close as I can get it. Close as I can get it. Move that pulley a smidge and line right up, right? Right? There you go. There you go. One chain on. One chain on. Not sure if I should put some Loctite on that nut or not. I didn't see any on there. Didn't see any on there. We have one chain installed. It's the same slop as the other one was. You know what I mean? Alright, I'm gonna pick up the back of the engine. Because can't get that flywheel in there right. It didn't place this engine like that one. So that one was perfectly somewhat flat, and this one, yeah, a little heavier with the heads on. Yep. So I'm gonna buzz that guy off, and mainly because I got to work on trying to get that distributor out of there. Distributor. And make it a little easier. See, this one's been on here for a while. You see how it's hard to come off? That one been replaced. If I look at those numbers, it'd probably come up with telling me that it's been replaced already. So, but anyways, it's the deal with this guy. I need to remove him so I can work on that distributor. So that dot should be down here when I put it back on, to see where that rotor be pointing. Where that rotor be pointing. That way when I put it back in this engine over yonder, it would be pointing in the right direction. Ooh! Oh boy. I guess I'll go that way. There we go. There we go. Have to get that rotor out of there. It's like straight ahead. It's like straight ahead. I don't even know if I... Yep, left it in there. Left it in there. And let's see. If I was looking at a clock, noon, pretty close, 1 o'clock, between 1 and 2, where I could point it back, point at this back spark, yeah, right back there at that, pretty much at that hole right there, pointing at that cylinder there, huh? Yeah, I don't know if that'll help me at all. I don't know if that'll help me at all. I don't even know if that'll help. did copy it down. Now I'm going to try to get some heat on that bottom of that distributor. Get some heat on there or something. See if I can get that guy to move. Get him to move. Alright. Well, that's where we're at right now. Cover's on. I should put the front cover on. Get that front cover on. Thinking. I bet I might want to just flip that engine right on over. Clean that little bit of sludge in the bottom. Not much in there, but there's a little bit, and then that'll help me put that pan gasket back in the right place, because it looks like to me she's gonna slip and slide if I put it in. I did show, I think yesterday, that I got this cover done, welded, because I had a crack there, and I took it apart and he fixed that one. So now I gotta just grind it down a little bit, little smidgen. And then I gotta smidge that a little bit where the pumpy sits. Where the pumpy sits. Yeah. I got that one screw to get out still. If I can get that out, I don't know if I can or not. Might not be able to. Might not be able to do it. Let's try it.